Evening, folks. It's Finn from Ethelmark. Tonight, just doing Pell work drills. So honestly, if you don't want to watch these, don't worry about it. Just got some stuff I need to work on, but I wanted to see when to tape it also, so I can go back and look at it slowly, stuff like that. See what I'm doing wrong. I was watching some videotape from the last couple of practices, noticing that my blocks. Well, when I went back to the scooter. One, I'm blocking stuff over on my right side. I'm doing this with my hand. Actually, it'll be a lot easier to show with the shield. So you know, so I'm set up like this. Okay, they throw anything over here, I'm doing this for the block. And then I'm trying to come back, and sometimes I overshoot or whatever. But I got hit a lot on this side of my head. I'm watching the videotape, and it's because when I blocked correctly that shot, I usually blocked, you know, they come here, and then they try to flip it back over here. If I blocked like this, I wasn't getting back in time, or I was overshooting the block, and they were getting inside. When I was blocking correctly, which is, go over this side. I'm noticing my corner, noticing this corner is dipping too much like this. Especially if I'm out here like this, I'm doing this, and that corner should always be up. So, outside is that. You see it's just a rotation. But that's all the block is a dip of the knees. This isn't doing anything. It's all rotation of my hips. That's how I'm supposed to correctly do it. I am not doing it correctly. I don't know if it's because I'm being lazy, if it's because of doing the center grip, or doing center grip, or with the strap Boetian I was fighting with for a little bit. Because as I fought like this, you know, I shoot like this, and my hand would dip down to change the angle of those round edges. So that might be why. So I've got some work I got to do to get myself out of those habits. So I'm going to do normal Pell work. I'm going to be going slow. I'm catching myself. I think changing over to the fast is, yeah, build up endurance a little bit, but honestly, between my high impact weights, kettlebells, mace bells, and battle ropes, and then just regular push-ups, all that kind of good stuff, I should be fine as far as that goes. This needs to be my technique time. I'm going to fight twice, two to three times a week. I think I can work on my stuff fast there. Here I need to work on technique, because my technique is sorely lacking. This shield I'll be using for a little bit longer until I make my two. We're going back to my Roman Lorica Hamada kit. I actually want to do a shield appropriate with 3rd, 2nd century BC Roman Republic. So it's going to be, what I'm probably going to do is take, not this shield as an example, but my 22 by 30 shield, take that as the templates, but then add round on all the sides, so the sides and the tops and the bottom. So the shield's going to be oval, but I'm still going to have my points where I want my points at. So, you know, basically, you know, here's like this is too wide, but basically it'll be, you know, come from here, slide round, come down, come down, come down. So it's going to be more oval. So it's going to be oval instead of square to go with the Republic. And then I want to take. I've got a good block. It's one of those multi-purpose armoring blocks. But I'm going to take it and first I got to find me a scrap piece of aluminum. But I'm going to try to make I think it's called a umbo, UMBO. But that ridge and that bowl that goes down the center of the shield, I'm gonna see if I can replicate that for the shield. It's still gonna be strapped, but it's gonna look like it has a center grip on it, because I'm gonna dish out a bowl, just a small one, and then it's gonna have a ridge here and here. I think I should be able to do that on that block with some aluminum. I just gotta find me a scrap piece of aluminum or an old shield that I don't care about anymore and see if I can replicate that. Because if I can, awesome. I might be able to buy one. I think I've heard some people talk about it, but I'd rather see if I can replicate it. It'd be kind of cool. So, all right. Have a good night if you're gonna watch, or not gonna watch. If you're gonna watch and maybe get some stuff out of this, cool. It's gonna be back to my boom, boom, but then also, I'm gonna go back to boom, boom, the Duke Uther, Duke Jade drills, but I'm gonna throw in the shield work with it. All right, have a good night. Kind of crap, to be totally honest. I also gotta remember I gotta move. I noticed on the practice Monday that I've gotten back into, which is why I always hate going back to the strap shield, is I'm very comfortable just sitting here. And I'll let you throw shots all day. And sometimes I'm fine with it, sometimes I get killed. I need to be moving. Bad and slow. Also, thrusting tips coming off this sword. I'm going to make another sword with a thrusting tip, or when I do two weapon. But I just don't use this on this sword, on sword and shield. Do it you're actually fighting. Just going through the motions. Overtime beats. Working on crouching also. Kicking my hand out. And I should not be doing that. I'm noticing that I'm doing this before I start. I should just be. Actually, it's probably a move. It's not really because of whatever. Maybe. I don't know. weird. I'm used to my old style where I didn't move. You know, everything started here. That was the flat snap. I'm doing the roll, and I need not to be doing the roll. But that's what Pell works for. And that's why, and that's honestly why you do this slow, or why I do this slow, is to catch those movements that it's fast, I'm really not going to catch. And even watching it on videos, I might not catch it totally. But going slow makes me feel it because it also makes me feel my balance and leveling and stuff. Too deep. Yep, my elbow's not there too deep enough. Oh, that's a kicker. I totally forgot to do shoulder work. Now I guess I'll be doing shoulder work after this. Suck at head wraps. I'm just not good. I'm gonna usually make up for it in leg wrap. But yeah. Dude, I never throw that shot. It's just not a good percentage shot. But I think I'll work on Promise's shot that he has over here. Oops. See, he doesn't do this. He does. That's it. Thank you all for watching. For those who might have been noticing, I've lost 20 pounds since New Year's. So we're finally back to doing good. Yeah, it's just the normal stuff. Probably in a week or two, I'm going to be, my battle ropes and mace bell workout, top of the workout, I'm going to tape, just so people can see it. I'm not sure if anyone's really interested in it, but I'll put it out there. One, I might put it out there just to watch my form, make sure I'm doing everything like it should be, that I'm not being lazy or bending my back and contorting my body in ways it's not supposed to, which I want to get hurt, since I don't have a technical trainer. I'm not sure how much I'll be doing the Greek Spear right now, because, like I said, I'm going back to work with Hana, so I'm going to still have it, but I don't know how much I'm going to be doing it. Like at Pennsic, I'll probably at least fight with the Lino and Shield and all that at least once, maybe twice, especially like maybe the Woods. Because I think the Spear and Shield would actually kind of be fun in going back to the old Woods battle. I know and then we'll see what else. But at least I'll probably do that battle with it. Especially since we're going to be, it's not going to be, I mean, as far as the warband goes, we'll get split up a lot, just for the simple fact of the res battle portion of it. So me being out there by myself won't be a bad thing. It'll be something to be able to go out into a line with. So, alrighty guys, have a good night, and have fun.